Welcome back to Across the Pond. You are here for one thing and one thing only, to be entertained. And you will be. After talking with the players beforehand, we have some amazing ideas for you. Adam just came up with a way to weaponize a cow using chickens, and that is all I'm going to say about that. Now, this is technically our second episode. If you have not seen our session 0, I guess if you want to call it that, there was no character creation, but it was definitely getting to know the characters, except that they didn't tell each other their names at all. So there's that. There was also a farmer that never got named, all kinds of good stuff. So make sure to go check that out. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our fine crew that's here with us this evening, and then we will jump right into the game. Launching first into this, we have Adam, who's playing Eodin.
Yes, hello, I'm Adam, and I'm playing Eodin, a young human wizard, very idealistic, totally not annoying to the entire town or party, and pure golden retriever energy.
Pure golden retriever energy. Now that's perfect. Next up, we have Sadie, who's playing Nova.
I am playing Nova. She's an Asamor paladin, and she just, believes in herself and everybody else.
And the power of friendship. So good. And finally, last but not least, we have Sam, who's playing Layla.
Hi, I'm playing Layla. I'm a wood elf who doesn't know much of the world outside my little forest, where I've just been playing with animals and plants for most of my life.
All right, but you'll learn. That's how it works, right? We live, we learn. Now, before we jump into the story, I actually want to take a minute to say that all three of these people sitting here at this game are amazing creators on TikTok. You definitely need to go check out their stuff. So real quick, we're going to double back around, and I would like everybody to let the listeners know and viewers know your TikTok handles or any other social medias that you want them to go check out. So, Adam?
Totally prepared for this. I definitely know my TikTok handle off the top of my head.
I got you.
It is the Tabletop Tavern. We at the moment create a lot of D&D products such as character journals, and we are working on a bunch of new stuff that hopefully we can bring to you as soon as we get our new website up, which is hopefully going to be this month. Sam actually has one of our character journals right in front of her there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Ta-da!
See,
Awesome
designs by her.
Very cool. And Sadie?
On TikTok, I am Halfling Haven. My character Sadie Oakleaf runs the Halfling Haven, which is a D&D daycare, basically.
Yeah, just let that sink in for a minute.
Yeah.
Let that, let's stew on that. Again, no context given. We're going to roll right into this game. Now, in our last episode, you all had gone on essentially what was your first real mission. A little bit of investigation at a local farm led you into a nearby forest where there was apparently some sort of death chicken war happening. You managed to retrieve a few of the eggs from the marauding fire chicken.
You're welcome.
Yeah, very, very good. But then you took the marauding fire chicken and gave it to a poor, defenseless old man farmer. You didn't even bother to get his name first. His cow was turned to stone, for reference. Bessie's Pebbles is a thing. Go ahead and watch the episode and figure that out. Speaking of which, I can't remember. I think it was Eodin actually has the reward. You're carrying the bucket of Bessie's Pebbles at this point. You all
the dead chickens.
Yes, and one of the dead, and I believe he took one of the eggs.
Yes, I gave one egg to the farmer and
You managed to take some of the eggs with you as well. And now you are all heading to the temple of Obad Hai, which the priests of this temple are the ones who run Arwich. They're basically the local government. But they are also the ones that have nifty little quests for people to go on. So after probably 5 to 10 minutes of walking, you get back into town. Aodin was waving at everybody, you know, golden retriever energy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody's like, oh, shutter the windows, lock the doors. And you now all find yourselves standing at the staircase leading up to the temple of Obad Hai. And that's where we're going to jump things off. Take it away!
I was just holding on 1 second because
Right. That's all right. Between Layla and Nova, you can chit-chat as you walk and try to get to know each other a little better. You know, I don't know, maybe give each other a name.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Layla. Nice to meet you, pretty-haired
Layla,
woman.
That's I like that name. I'm Nova.
Nova. That's a very nice name too. What brings you here?
Glory. You know, I just think that I have a feeling that we are destined for great things.
I like that. That's something I could get behind. Do you want to see my bee?
You have a bee?
I have a bee.
I would love to see your
Okay.
bee.
And bring out my little bee. He's called Mr. B.
This is like a little bumblebee.
A little bumblebee. This tiny little bumblebee called Mr. B.
I'd like to rush over and go, that's the most
Oh,
cutest
sweet.
bee I've ever seen.
Thank you.
So it was,
My pride and joy.
it was like, I'm allergic to bees!
Not Mr. B.
Oh, that's the best bee I've ever seen. It's the bee of all bees.
It is a very nice bumblebee. So now the three of you are standing at the steps to the temple. It's not guarded or locked or anything like that. It's a pretty peaceful little area, so they're not super concerned about that. You can just head right in at your leisure.
Should we go in?
Gladly.
After you.
Do this.
Go.
The three of you head inside, proceed up many, many flights of stairs, almost so many flights that it seems a little overdone. And you come into the main chambers of the temple. There's a massive table set out with mead and wine and fruits, and like there's wild game, there's a whole hog, there's many vegetable options. It's like they've prepared a feast for like 50 people, but there's no one in here except the leader of the temple. And as you enter in, he turns around. Ah, yes, welcome. I was told you'd be coming. Please have a seat. Have some food. Have some drink. We will discuss great things. Much glory to be had.
I wave very enthusiastically. It's a pleasure to meet you. You seem so nice and friendly.
Well, of
As
course.
soon as he says glory, I just grin.
Well-
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any honey?
I'm sure there is some here somewhere. We could probably fetch some for you.
Are these drinks alcoholic?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm not allowed to drink them. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, all right then. Perhaps you would prefer some water.
I would love some water, thank you. It's just my master doesn't let me drink. Apparently I get too touchy and handsy and cuddly and, you know.
I pick up his drink and down it.
Right. We don't need any of that happening in here. That's true.
But if you do need a hug, I am here anytime you need it, okay?
Oh no, I'm quite good on hugs. You see, I have brittle bones, and yes,
Trust me, the power
let's
of
just
hugs
go with
will
that.
heal that.
No, I feel like it'll make it significantly worse.
You can just ask my friend, Mr. Farmer. He loves hugs.
Ah, the farmer. So I am guessing that you solved the mystery of the petrified animals.
Solved is a choice of words I might not go with, but yes.
I'm
The
very scared of that response.
We enriched and made his life and other lives much better. We brought 2 new friends together, and they are living in harmony in his lovely little cottage now. Actually, no, it's not 2 friends, it's 3 friends. I forgot his cow, Bessie. They are a beautiful group of friendship, all together.
Well, I suppose I will have to take your word on that.
If I could imprint the image of those 3 friends together forever into my mind, I would.
Well, all right then. Yeah, I can definitely see why your master does not want you to drink if you are sober at this current moment.
You could never be sober when you're this happy on life.
And there you have it.
I down another drink.
The priest slowly reaches over and gets a glass for himself and just kind of
I cheers him.
Well, I am glad that you came here. I'm actually in need of your services. That is, if you're not too busy.
Of course. What do you need us for?
Well, just south of here, there is I don't want to call it a pile. There is a set of ruins. It was once a brilliantly powerful watchtower that kept the orcs to the far south at bay. Unfortunately, throughout time and just as things happen, the tower was unused and became derelict and fell apart and is now ruins. However, I believe that there are still some things in there that are holding the orcs at bay. Because you see, once the tower fell, the orcs ceased to try to invade our lands. I would like for you to go and investigate it, bring back anything that may be of value, and I will reward you quite handsomely.
I know one thing of value that's going to be in that tower. This friendship.
Feel free to leave him there.
I would hate to deprive the town of my friendship. I can't stay there. I'm sorry. I must come back and visit you.
I assure you that won't be necessary. You two, however, can come back and tell me when the mission is over.
Will there be more wine?
Absolutely.
I'm here. Can I take some with me?
Please, there's more than enough.
I would like to take all the flasks from everyone here and just fill them all with wine.
Layla's just like transferring it, like. Oh no!
I'm just staring on, like with a little smile on my face, happily just watching.
Nova, what are you doing in all of this?
She's just staring incredulously at these people like, these are the people that I am going to, seek glory with.
Noticing the slight expression on her face, I just turn to her with 2 little thumbs up.
Don't worry, I'll give you 3 Hail Marys. All right. So Layla completely fills up the 3 wineskins that you have available. It appears that Anvil has decided he's going to go check out the local blacksmith and, learn what he can about armoring and potentially helping you all suit up for future endeavors. So the 3 of you are able to head on to the ruins should you choose so.
I would like to grab the honey pot from the table before we leave.
All right.
I'm drinking, so is Mr. B.
Here you go, Mr. B. Mayor B. All right. Heading out on your quest, you begin.
Before I go, can I take the chicken, hand it to the priest, and say, "Can you look after this for me, please?"
Yeah. Yes, I suppose I can.
I've named him Egbert.
Egbert. Quite. All right. Well, I don't know how to quite take care of a chicken.
It's okay. He's not alive.
Traumatizing. Very well. Guess I'll find somewhere to store it.
He doesn't need much food.
I would hope not. No. I would hope no food is required. The minute this thing requires food after being dead, I will kill it again.
Can't blame you for that.
I'm gonna miss Egbert. Okay, guys, shall we head out?
Yes.
Yes, I think we should get out of this poor man's hair.
You proceed south, and the trip to the ruins is very easy. It's light grasslands. There's a shallow river that you have to cross. I mean, it's just easy peasy the whole way. About a mile away from the ruins, you can see them in the horizon. Just, what was once this amazing, glorious watchtower now stands in ruin, just completely derelict and forgotten about. Everyone can roll perception checks.
Perception. This one.
$12.
10.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. 10 club.
Well, luckily the DC for it was 8, so you all do not see any signs of life around the surface. There's no traces of orcs or anything like that. No goblins, no kobolds. It seems like everything has literally forgotten about this watchtower.
Well, this seems like a jolly little mystery of a watchtower. We should get closer.
I agree.
Nova?
Absolutely.
I was waiting for you to be the only one that's like, nah, let's go back.
Yeah, no, we don't need this mission. Let's go there.
Glory is not behind us. It is ahead.
Nice. Proceeding ever closer, you arrive at the ruins. Everything on the surface appears to be completely looted. Everything of any kind of value has been completely stripped away. But I need...
Can I do a Arcana check?
Absolutely.
See if I can feel any magical energy in the area.
Yeah.
18.
18. So you are not detecting any magic in like the immediate area. No, magic items or anything like that. But what you do notice is a magical symbol that seems to be etched on the ground in one part of the ruins.
I'd like to wander over and closer examine it.
All right. Examining this arcane symbol, it appears to be a lock spell.
Okay, so I turn to the others and go, guys, I think there's a magical door in the ground that could only go to somewhere really, really good. I've never heard of portals to hell happening. It's fine.
No, this is sound logic.
Can you open it?
Can I try?
What would you like to try?
Well, I don't think I have any spells that distinctly counteract it. And is it the rune that's on the ground? Is it like a language kind of rune?
So
Or just like a magical rune?
It is a language, and it appears to be written in Dwarven.
Oh, I speak and read Dwarven.
So the rune itself says knock.
I want to immediately bend down, knock on the rune. No hesitation.
So all of you see, as soon as Eowyn knocks on this symbol, a tracing of blue magical energy starts forming a square about 10 feet by 10 feet. You can hear what sounds like a heavy stone lock just grinding open, like, and slowly, gently, this square begins to lower down, revealing a flight of stairs leading into the darkness.
Oh my
Well,
gosh, we are so good at this
we're in the
adventuring.
right place.
Damn right, Nova. We are always in the right place as long as your friends are there.
I take a swig of wine.
Where's my wine? I need.
Oh my god, there's only going to be like an hour or so of this amazing attitude.
That's gonna become the new thing. Every time Eowyn mentions something about friendship, I'm gonna take a shot.
No.
So we've all got 911 on speed dial, right? Ready to go.
By the end of it, you all will be DMing the adventure yourselves, and I will be asleep in the corner. So
Who knows where we'll end up?
I'll have to watch the episode to see what happened.
What did happen?
So you all are standing on this flight of stairs leading down. Who all has dark vision?
I do.
Not me.
Let me check. I don't think I don't think I do. No, I do. Okay, I do.
I do have a torch though. So I'd like to light the torch and pass it to Earding and go, there you go, friend. And slap him on the shoulder.
And he says the word friend. I look her in the eye and tear up a little bit and go, this flame represents the burning love of our friendship.
I drink some more.
Brilliant. Let me see. I gotta do this really quickly. So to all the listeners and viewers, we are using the amazing mapping system of Roll20. Unfortunately, you are not going to be able to see that map. That is what the players are seeing right now. That is how they will be navigating. But Roll20 for all your map needs. Shameless plug, we are not sponsored by Roll20. So, with that being said, what is the marching order heading down the stairs? Is Eowyn going first?
amazing, glory hunting friend right here. I'm sure she'd love to go down. Cat.
Cat!
You'd like to go, cat.
There are no parallels between me and Aiden, okay?
Squirrel!
I was just about to say. Aiden is going first, I think.
Okay, no, I will happily step into there and head on down.
I mean, you are the one that knocked, so.
True. It'd be rude
Yeah.
of me not to go first. There is a way to do this.
Nova like pushes him down the stairs. Go on! Yeah! Go on, yeah! Yeah.
You got this.
Alright. Heading down the stairs and into the dungeon. Or into the belly of the ruins. You are using a torch, so you can see out this far. The first thing you notice when you reach the landing after the stairs relinquish their grip, there is a string that is hung across from wall to wall. It's probably half a foot off the ground, and it has what appears to be like different types of metal hanging from it, almost like a tin cans on a string. It's like the most rudimentary alarm system you've ever seen. All of you can roll perception checks at this point. You obviously see this quote-unquote trap.
12 again.
12 again!
14.
5.
All right, I don't know what's going on with Nova. But Nova is not paying attention so much. Layla and Eowyn, though, from deeper within the dungeon, you can hear what sounds like large frog noises coming from straight ahead and to the right of you, where the hallway branches off. You can hear like they're hopping around. Like it sounds like somebody wearing scuba diver flippers, kind of walking around like.
I'd like to turn to the party and go, I think we're about to have a hoppingly good time.
Get out.
I'll leave now at the exit.
Could I light an arrow on the torch and try and fire it down the corridor to see if I can light up anything and see anything?
Could you?
Could I?
Yes, you can.
May I?
May I?
You absolutely may. Go ahead and light it up and fire an attack roll at the darkness. Layla's like, and go! Phew.
25. Oh, not 20. Not 20.
Good start. I'm loving this.
Great. You fire an arrow straight ahead into the darkness, and you hear it find home in a target. Something ahead. There is what appears to be a blue humanoid frog. Your arrow connects immediately with its chest.
Good shot.
It will not. Weird. It won't let me mark
Hi,
it.
we come in peace.
Oh,
Ignore
that's
the arrow.
Just practicing.
Whoops. So you fire your arrow, it connects with its chest. It kind of looks down at this flaming, piercing arrow, and it looks back up at you with a look on its face. Just big, black, orby eyes staring at you like, why? And it goes,
Oh
and it falls over dead.
Layla, you can't kill all our friends.
I just wanted to see better.
Well, I hope you can
I can't
see
help
the
that my aim is
consequences
just
of your
so good.
actions.
The consequences of
drink.
your actions. I take a drink. blame it on that juice.
Can I go under the cans of metal and stuff and see if we can offer him any aid?
So you can't go under them, but you can easily step over them.
Okay, go for it.
And
Yep.
you can move a number. So each square is 5 feet. At this point, you all will be moving on your squares.
5, 10, 25, 30. There we go.
All right. Now, as you get close to this poor frog, its clothes has begun to catch on fire at this point. Your torch.
Try to pat it out.
Yeah, your torch lights up a little bit more of this area. You see another blue frog standing in panic, completely traumatized by the death of its friend.
Can I attempt CPR?
Let's see what that is. Let's do a medicine roll for that. Let's see.
Okay, let's medicine.
Is this thing too dead for me to use lay on hands?
No.
I have a lay on hands pool.
Got a 9. Get my lips on that
Yes.
frog. I'm breathing for it.
So, despite your best efforts, it is not going well. The frog is still alive, so if you would like to use your lay on hands, you can. Nova.
Yeah, I have a lay on hands pool, and so I'm going to use one of those to restore 5 HP.
Wonderful. Let me take the.
Someone can be nice to strangers.
I'm just stood against the wall looking.
Just
So it was
annoyed.
An accident. It was an accident.
I'm trying to like hide the arrows on my back. Like, nope, wasn't me.
The frog gets healed up. It begins to take a few breaths again, and it kind of panics and tries to crawl back away from you both, unsure of what exactly is going on. Its friend
Why do you understand me?
plops up a little bit. Do they understand you? That is the question. Let's see. Unfortunately, he does not. The
Does it
little
appear
froggy
that it-
does not.
Does it appear, even if they don't understand me, that they are intelligent enough to have a language?
So they do. They do have a language. Yes, they appear to be at least somewhat intelligent.
Well, I turn to the group and go, I don't know what they're saying at the moment, but I could cast a spell that will let me understand what they're saying, but it won't let me speak to them in the same language.
That's
Okay,
still pretty
can I-
useful.
Yeah. Or can I sort of do a check to see if I know what language they speak?
Oh! I am so sorry. I totally forgot about something. My bad. We're doing it. So, Eoden and Nova, I need you both to make Constitution saving throws DC 12.
Okay.
Okay. Con. Oof. 6.
Nice.
Oh, just love being a wizard. Gotta love that spongy. We're going down together.
This is so good. This is so good.
My rolls. Goodness.
Okay. So because
This is not glorious.
because both of you touched the blue grung, you get affected by its poison skin. For the next minute, the poisoned creature must shout loudly or otherwise make a loud noise at the start and end of its turns.
I'm gonna use another lay on hands to let's see, it says you can either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that for myself. And do I notice that that is also happening to Aiden?
Guys, I think there's some weird taste in my mouth from kissing the frog.
I'm having trouble controlling the volume of my voice.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the same for him.
Okay.
So.
You cure the poison. It's at this point you all see that a few more of these frogs are starting to gather around. Another blue one kind of comes up from behind you all, and a red one slinks out of the darkness farther down the hallway. And then out of a door to the left, it opens up and another red one comes out. So now you are basically surrounded by these humanoid frogs.
Okay, can I cast Comprehend Languages?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, casting that, you can understand them, and they're. We should take him to the boss. Yeah, big boss. Big boss will know what to do. Yep, orange boss, right?
I turn to the others and go, I think they have a color-based system, and apparently orange is very good.
They all kind of get out their little, very rudimentary spears. Not really in like a very threatening kind of way. I mean, they're only like 2 or 3 feet tall, so they're very short little frogs. But they get out their little spears, and they're kind of like poking the spear at the air a little bit, like, "Hey, go that way."
I would like to, the one that's closest to me, look down at him, look at his spear, and go, "Did you make that? That is amazing. Honestly, that spear looks amazing. You made that. You should be so proud. You should be so good. And you are the best frog you could be."
It's like tilts its head to the side, like.
Can I somehow mime, "Good job, buddy"?
I would like to see you pantomime "Good job, buddy."
Okay.
You thumbs. It's like looking at its hands.
And I want to nod encouragingly as it's looking at its hands. Like, yeah, that's right, buddy. Come on. Thumbs.
It seems very overly confused by this. So this one over behind you all kind of comes over and taps on Layla's shoulder. Not on bare skin, so you don't have to roll a Constitution save. Just kind of taps on you.
Okay. I turn to look at him, and I kind of look very guilty at him, like, and I just go, sorry. That way? Okay. Guys, I think we should just go with them. I feel bad.
Yeah, let's go with them.
Agreed.
They
All
just
right.
seem nice enough, right?
Yeah, I mean, the one that you shot with an arrow that was on fire seems okay now. I'm sure he holds no grudges.
I'm sure he doesn't want to kill you.
I mean, he didn't see us hurt him. He only saw us heal him.
Right. There's like an arrow came out of nowhere. So they lead you down a hallway. The other ones stay behind, doing their thing in the bigger hallway. The blue one that was motioning to Layla leads you down to what appears to be a very elegantly carved door. Growing on the wall of the hallway are like these very nice grapevines, and you can clearly feel that there's a lot more moisture in this particular area.
Can I do a nature check?
Sure.
Six.
They're grapevines. So the blue grung kind of steps out of the way a little bit by the door and just motions to y'all like, here you go.
Like to knock on the door and then like open it and say hello.
From within the room, you hear a voice say, "Oh, hello, come in.
Okay, where? No. Okay, I would like to move forward into the room. Yeah, there we go. And kind of like come up, wave at him, say hi, nice to meet you. You've got a lovely home.
Proceeding into this room, you see that it is about 30 feet by 40 feet. There is a large fireplace that is going currently, but only to boil water. The humidity in this room is like 150%. There's an old weapons rack that sits against the south wall that has just completely rusted weapons on it. It's like they couldn't hold up to this level of moisture and everything. There's a large red shag carpet that's in the center of the room. If you were barefoot, it would be terrible to step on. Like it would be so gross. In the corner of the room, you see a large red throne, sitting upon which is a gigantic orange humanoid frog with a crown sitting atop its head. It's so good
Wonderful
to
crown.
see someone is here. Hello.
Hi, I like your crown.
Now, is this Frog King speaking common or?
Yes.
Okay.
What
Like-
brings you up to my humble abode?
Well, a very nice man in the temple. Something about orcs. I stopped listening for a few moments because I was thinking about the chicken. Said something about coming here. Something about orcs. Your crown's very nice. You've got lovely grapevines.
Did you bring chicken? I have not had chicken in forever.
No, unfortunately, I didn't bring the chicken, but I do have a wonderful egg.
I also have an egg. You can have 2 eggs.
Very well. I will trade you 2 eggs for some treasure.
It's the treasure friendship.
Sure.
Just for me, I'm sure the others would like some real treasure, but like, I just want to know you can count on me.
I have a collection of treasure from the people left behind.
What people would that be?
The old ones that We're in control of this tower.
What happened to them people?
They left.
Do you
Did
know where
they
they
leave?
went?
Nope.
What
Did
kind
they
of
leave
people?
because of you?
Nope. We came in and it was empty already.
So you must have found
you
many
show us,
wonderful
please?
things.
Not too terribly many, but we have a good amount, yeah. I have a wonderful thing that you would really enjoy. I think I will trade you 2 eggs for it.
I'd like
Can
to
we
look
see
at
it?
like Nova and Layla and like be like, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Let's look at this stuff. Maybe we can figure out who was here before based on whatever was left.
Okay.
Excellent plan.
I will take you to my treasure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and light up a whole bunch of this here dungeon. The Frog King leads you through the dungeon to his treasure room. Move everybody over here. Okay, so when you all arrive into the treasure room, you see there are 3 large treasure boxes, 2 of which have kind of overflowed with various coins and gems and things like that. And the 3rd treasure chest is actually closed. And he says, that box over there, that has a special from the people before.
Can we look?
Yeah, go look. Who's gonna go open the treasure chest?
I will go open it.
Nova, Rada!
Yes.
So this treasure chest is like 5 feet long, 3 feet, like it's a humongous treasure chest. When you flip that lid open, down inside, you see what appears to be a rather nondescript looking set of playing cards, all in a little box.
So I'm going to pick up the box and I'm going to look at the cards. They're face down, right?
They are face down, yep.
Okay. I'm going to turn to everybody else and I'm going to say, hey, look, some playing cards. And then I'm going to pick up one to look at it.
Okay.
And as she picks up one, I'd like to pick up one as well.
Yeah, I will as well.
Everybody's just like, give me one of them. All right, so so the first thing we need to do here is Nova, I need you to pick a number 1 through 13.
Oh no.
11.
11. All right. You draw. Oh no, I went way too far on that. Hold on one second. I gotta scroll back. I'm sorry. I screwed up. I pushed the wrong button. Oh no.
I'm deeply displeased. You've let this whole stream down.
All right. So you draw the card, and on its face there is a Medusa-like picture. Its eyes flash as you look at it, and from this point on, you take a -2 penalty on saving throws. Only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end this curse.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't there many things, wasn't there?
Once you take that card, and look at it and everything, and all of this happens, the picture kind of fades away, like the card itself fades out of existence. Who drew next?
Me.
All right, Aodin, pick a number 1 through 12.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 12, formerly 13.
All right. Oh no.
Whoa! No, don't do that! Don't do that!
Oh no.
I can
Hey, that's okay.
now.
All right. Flipping this card over, you see the visage of a like a court jester, which begins to juggle and laugh maniacally,
Aw.
and you instantly gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards.
I'm going for the XP. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going for the XP.
And once you make that selection, the card vanishes from all existence. Now, Layla, you are able to draw your card now, and you may pick a number 1 through 11.
7.
7. Where's that one? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
You draw the card. Flipping it over, you see that it has a completely solid black face on it. It's almost so dark that it pulls the light into it. This card certainly spells disaster. You suddenly feel your soul ripped out of your body and carried off to some unknown location. You can draw no more cards.
Okay.
Once all 3 of you have drawn your cards and they've vanished into existent or non-existence, I guess, the deck itself kind of wraps itself up all nice and neat and vanishes.
On a side note, while they're dealing with their bad choices, do I take that 10,000 XP now? Do I just level up
Mhm.
time?
Yeah.
Sweet, yep. All right. You guys deal with your problems. I'll be back in like 10.
I was not able to get the cards to do that for me. Judging by your faces, it was not good.
Oh, I'm beaming. Just
So I want to look over at Layla and what do I see?
So Layla looks pretty normal, except that like her skin is slightly more pale, and like the somewhat visible veins that on a normal person you'd be able to see, they have kind of like a black tint to them.
Okay, so she doesn't look like dead or anything. She just
No.
looks.
she's still quite
Different.
mobile. She
Okay.
can do stuff.
Yep.
I'm here, okay.
Layla,
Better than what I expected.
for a brief moment, we're gonna spice things up a minute. Layla, you suddenly find yourself standing on a stone precipice overlooking a field of lava. Fire is just shooting up everywhere, and this massive 60-foot Balrog rises up out of the lava and kind of looks directly at you. It holds up a gem in which you can see like a translucent version of yourself. And it says to you, "I am Orcus. Should you wish your soul returned, come to the plains of hell and retrieve it."
Can I get out some wine and just offer him the wine, hoping that he'll just give me my soul back now?
You snap back to reality to find yourself just kind of holding wine out. Nova, you see Layla's just kind of like holding some wine out to the air, but you notice like
I take it. I'm like, thanks. You okay?
I pull out my other wine and just say, we need to go to hell, and just swig back the whole bottle.
And that is where we are going to end this episode. Thank you all very much for tuning in to check this out. You all are amazing. I hope you enjoyed everything that happened here tonight, because I know I did.
Grand time. I'm having a great time. Like, I just went to level 5. Like,
Of course you are.
Nova's like, I hate you all.
No.
just golden light envelops me as I ascend forward to level 5.
That is amazing. I would not have guessed that 10,000 would have gotten you that far.
Yeah, if I'm doing the math right from what it says, yeah, level 5.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, I mean, on the upside, you also had the lowest hit points, so...
Yeah, I'm now the tank. I can take more than anyone else.
Now Nova really will push you down the stairs.
And the best thing is, now that I'm not a little weak wizard, I won't die immediately from falling down the stairs.
Right. I'm gonna be like, all right, what's the marching order? Nova's gonna be like, yeet!
This is going to change the party dynamic.
Just a little. Just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was everybody's thoughts on introducing a deck of many things this early in the campaign?
I think that has added some very interesting quest points from here.
No
Yeah,
lie,
so-
my
there
thought
you
was
go.
not again.
As soon as you said deck of cards, I was like, yep, this is it. This is happening. Yep.
Yeah, I knew what it was, but I also knew that Nova would absolutely
Yep.
pick up a card. No questions asked.
Yeah,
And
what's going on here? Let's
that's
go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
But
but
in
whenever
one-
you introduced that this early, my first thought was not again, because another campaign I'm in introduced it early like this.
Nice. Layla, what are you thinking? What's running through your head right now?
I'm wishing I hadn't taken a card.
Who needs a soul? You're fine. You know?
I mean, it means we get to go to hell, which I don't
No
think we've done it.
metagaming here.
No,
That's-
no, none.
That's the ultimate adventure, right?
Yeah, and I mean, Nova, if you take over hell, then that is a lot of glory. If you can
Wow.
manage to
New
have
ruler of
yourself
hell, yeah.
all the glory.
Wow. Now what I think about that. What kind of dynamic would that change if a paladin was now in charge of hell?
I think we're gonna find out.
It would be a place of redemption, maybe. I
Well, it sounds like a culmination of this campaign might be an epic battle with Asmodeus. So
Don't worry, I can take those hits now. We've got this.
he's brave
Even
now.
after
He's
new
brave,
spells.
people.
Yeah.
Oh goodness!
Mandanoid, yay!
Ah! Epic combo.
Friendship!
That's his battle cry from now on.
Yes! I'm just gonna hug Asmodeus to death. That's it. That's the battle plan.
Meanwhile, Layla's hanging in the back, going mad, talking to Mr. B. Like, we're all gonna die.
Anyone who understands me.
Layla, take the bee soul. Take the bee soul and then have that soul and be fine.
There you go. Then you would just be Mr. B.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. B does seem very happy. And if I can sustain myself on just honey,
Yeah,
that might be too bad.
I feel like that'd be cool. A bee adventurer, gaining levels as a bee.
Yeah, I'll get some wings.
Now that would be funny. Just two little bumblebee wings. Like you can't fly very good. You're just like barely off the ground. Just like
It's hovering.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We really hope you like what you are listening and hearing. Please like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Make sure you get to TikTok and follow these amazing creators. They are doing some awesome things, and pick up some of those journals. I'm going to get some myself here pretty soon. So thank you all, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.